Make sure I got no fingerprints. Oh yeah, we got fingerprints on there.
What makes it enter strong? Discipline, precision, footwork. Repetition, repetition.
Cleaning fingerprints.
Fearlessness.
Phone case makes it kind of hard to get fingerprints clean sometimes, you know what I mean? Especially like the case I got on this phone, like unlike this one, you got clean, you can get right to the lens, you know what I'm saying? This phone here, it's got like little circles around the whole lens, and then it's recessed in there a little bit. They get dirty and they're hard to get in there and get them wiped out. It's the only thing I don't like about this phone case. But in the same, it's one of the things I do like about the phone case. Because I got this phone case too for my phone. Nice and open for the camera, which is nice for trying to clean it off, but also nice and open for if you drop it or something, you know what I mean? So it's like pros and cons. I do like this phone case though. Phone looks really nice in it. The only thing I don't like about this phone case is the sides are really smooth, which is kind of like, you know what I mean? Make it easier to kind of lose your grip. Lose a little traction when you're light-handed holding your phone, you know what I mean? But the phone looks super nice in it, that's for sure. This ice blue Samsung S25 Plus, or it's called Glacier Blue, inside this clear phone with these orange accents. Looks nice. Yeah. Well, it's one of them things I could sacrifice a little coverage around the lens and have easier access to clean the lens, or I can have harder access to clean the lens and more protection, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, got to trade off one for the other, and I switch back and forth between my phone cases. So I particularly like using this one, especially during the summer out in the sun, because it's not going to absorb any heat, you know what I'm saying? The phone case I got on my phone now is a dark blue, so it still looks nice on the phone, but it'll absorb a little bit of heat in the sun, you know what I'm saying? So Aja texted me this morning. I texted her back, and she still hasn't texted me back. I'm gonna have to break up with her again and probably time her out if she don't show up soon. All right, guys. Jason. Time her out. Sheep, what up? You part of the sheeple? Are you part of the flock of sheeple? Sheeple. So that's what happened on the video. It's such a cool thing. So look Hawk fan, good morning. Doug, good morning. Wizard, good morning. Sheep, well, good morning, sheep. Found some lady's driver's license yesterday. I got her driver's license back to her though. I ended up finding her on Facebook. She was a local. She messaged me back. I says, yeah, I live over by the gas station. She goes, oh, I'm in town right now. I said, I'll walk over there. All right. She was really nice. I think she wants to marry me now. She can divorce her husband and marry me now. She's like, I tried getting a new one online, blah, 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 and it's such a hassle. I says, yeah, I know. I says, it's a hassle to get your license anymore. I says, they want to do everything electronically and blah, blah, blah. I says, how do you go to the, says, you go to Secretary of State in town there, and first thing you do is got to fucking sign with a kiosk just to talk to a human being. You know what I mean? At that point, what the fuck is the human there for anymore? You know what I'm saying? What is the human there for if I've got to fucking sign in on a kiosk just to see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That irritates the hell out of me. Let's just add another step, and then they want your fucking, they want your phone number and your email, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is more information than I want to give the Secretary of State. They already know my fucking address and everything else. Fuck, do I want to give them my fucking numbers for and my emails? So they can track me and harass me with that shit too? What the fuck? But she was happy to get her license back. So. That's a pretty good thumbnail picture, huh? You know what racist is? Fucking people and their racist shit. You guys ever check out a channel called Mr. Pipsqueak? He does like First Amendment type contact, but content, but he doesn't do audits. He's more of a kid that does reporting. Should definitely check him out, Mr. Pipsqueak. Good kid. Seems to be a good kid. I wonder how much of his parents help him with what he does, but for doing this kind of stuff as a kid, YouTube style, kid's on point. Yeah, Pipsqueak. Mr. Pipsqueak is his channel's name. Yeah, Mr. Pipsqueak. Yeah, he doesn't do like audits or nothing, you know what I mean? He's just reporting on local stuff of what's going on in his area, but I think the kid's got potential, you know what I'm saying? And it's nice to see young people, even that young, have some awareness of what's going on. And I think we need to thank his parents for that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he appears to be a bright kid. So when I found that driver's license yesterday, what I was doing was I went to the Dollar General to get some candy. I was having a candy craving, so I went and got me some Reese cups, and I got some of these little green chocolate. What are they? Andes, you know, the little Andes chocolate mint thingies. Got me some of those. I really like those. It's one of those candies that my grandparents always had when I was a kid, was the Andes. So when I sit there and get the little ones in the little aluminum foil and you open them up, it's kind of like it's a nostalgic feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah, the little Andes, man. You get like a little pack of them. Let's see. The Dollar General has these little packs of them. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 in there, maybe 10 for $1.50. Guess it's not bad, and they're not the little ones like that come in the little aluminum foil in the box. They're just a little bit bigger. Bought some ginger snaps. Yeah, I like ginger snaps. I bought me some cookies too. I haven't opened them yet though. For like a cheap chocolate chip cookie, this cheap chocolate chip cookie at the Dollar General is a good cookie. Well, you soak that whole thing in the milk and then like just mouthed it all. There she is. You're lucky you showed up soon. You was about to get timed out again. After I text you back and don't get no response, man. Probably busy making breakfast sandwiches for somebody else or something. Instead of making breakfast sandwiches for me. Is that what you was doing? Making breakfast sandwiches for somebody else? Not me. You bring the eggs and buns and I'll bring the breakfast sausage. Bring the eggs and buns. And I'll bring the breakfast sausage. You like breakfast sausage? Hey, Jack, would you like some sausages? It's overcast. Kind of cool today out there. Had a fire up the wood stove this morning. Fired it up last night too. It was a little chilly this morning. It was like 40 degrees. Probably making breakfast sandwiches for some other man. You got beef with some Nightbot? You got beef? Is that what's for dinner? Sick. Well, you got the gray thing? What's that? Does that mean you got like over 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 or some shit? I don't remember. What does that mean? Tell me now. That's it. I got my phone. I'll go find out. I'm gonna go look at your channel now. See who the dude is with the big channel. See who the dude is with the big channel. Oh, 96K. Almost there. Sick. That's what's up. That's weird. Now you got videos with like 5, 65, 48 views, 113, but yet you've got 96,000 subscribers. How the hell do you pull that off? And you got a lot of content there, but holy shit, almost 4,000 videos, but you got 90-some thousand subscribers. Last video was 9 days ago, 21 views. How the hell are you pulling those kind of numbers, yo? Tell me now. So just the long game been paying off for you? You know what I mean? Oh, political figure. Okay, you do the political stuff. That's what's up. Right on. I'm not big into politics these days. Yeah, people do that, man. Welcome to 2026. Welcome to the new millennia. It's all about about how and who you can silence for the victory, right? Silence will get you victory. We're currently drinking coffee, bullshitting. I think I'm gonna eat some edibles here in a minute. I got a few left. Maybe I'll save them for later. I'm definitely gonna smoke something. Definitely gonna smoke something sweet. Smoke something sweet. I've got another channel too, but I've only got about 9,000 subscribers on that one. This one's just an IRL channel. I just poke around with at home, doing nothing really. You know what I mean? Nothing of any real value, anyways. Just life stuff. Okay. Anti-political figure. Yeah, fuck politicians. I'm not big in the I'm not big in that shit. Don't like none of them. Don't trust none of them anymore. All feathers are the same bird, just on different wings, and so. Where are you from? I didn't look that deep into your profile there. Are you in the States here? Are you over there in UK? Yeah, it looks like the States, huh? Got some other neat stuff on here. What's this with the three-wheeler? Got the snow quad. Sick. Dirt. I got the fucking track dirt bike. That's what's up. Got a collective of things going on here, don't you? Oh, is that electric too? Sick. Well, fucking electric dirt bike with the fucking tracks and skis on is a little ripper, isn't it? A little ripper. You only got one like? Oh, now you got two. I'll give you a like for that. That's pretty dope. I don't think I'm going to watch the whole 14-minute video, but you know. The phone needs to be charged. Wished I had an e-bike. That'd be dope.
And he said that you coming in here and getting the furniture was already a done deal and agreed to.
But you'd have to be a rider though to ride that thing around without getting bucked off. It looks like it wants to throw you off. You hit a fucking nice little whoop-de-whoop in the snow. Looks like it want to buck you off.
Is there a lease agreement over who gets to stay here, who gets to live here? Or is it just her saying this person can stay here and this person can't?
Shorts for days.
What else do we need to get out, man? Mr. Alfred, your dad, have a will. Now you got me standing.
Dude, I still can't believe we have this many cats crammed in here.
1,032 by last count, and that's before the new lift.
No.
Question, sir. What did Mr. Alfred's will say that Larry was entitled to? You got something through a court that says that you are the rightful. Wait a minute. What do you want to do? You want to leave the kid? So what Miss Margaret needs to do so that we don't have this problem in the future.
It must be out there in the West or out in California or Washington or maybe even Alaska. Where you at? Can't really tell.
I'll be honest with you, a lot of this falls into a civil situation.
To my horror farm. These thousands of kittens behind me, they create pure.
That is all civil, and you have to go to court for that stuff. Most of the time we say this is civil by attorney. So in this case, what we do is
Refill? I'm actually on my second cup of coffee. I drank a cup before I went live. Wasn't sure if I was going to go live or not. I figured it wouldn't hurt for a little bit though. Check this out. Oh. Look at that. It's a fucking chunk of steel. That little fucking chunk of steel is heavy. It's got to be like at least 10 pounds. At least. Chunk of steel. Some kind of rod at one point that was, you know what I mean? It used to be my grandpa's. I always remember it in my grandpa's that he always used it as like a door stop and shit like that. But I think it was also kind of used as an anvil, you know what I mean? It's just a chunk of fucking steel. Been out in my garage. I brought it in, cleaned it up yesterday. I figure I can use it a little bit for maybe for some of the wrist exercises and type shit, just because it's heavy and small for some of the grip training. It's kind of was my idea why I brought it in. We'll see how it applies or how I use it. But
What about over there? You just want to argue. Get it in the
'Cause I don't have no curling bars or nothing for like doing certain exercises. Would be nice, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, it looks like it's been pounded on. Yeah, it's a billet. I'm assuming no comment. No comment for the wrist exercises.
What can we do for you? Ain't gonna happen today. I'm not taking you over there to get it. You gotta tell me what to do. You can show me whatever you want, but it ain't happening.
You know how hard it is to like move your wrist, like hold your arm still and try to like it like takes a serious coordination. Or is it just me?
Chevy, Colorado. I don't know the VIN number. According to what I was told, back up for what
We came back at the perfect time. We were talking about wrist exercises. He's like, boy, I need to get some of that wrist training in. Since I've gotten married, my wrist game's gotten weak. Wrist game got weak because you're married?
That's in his will. Did that vehicle not belong to us?
Got that weak wrist game.
That yard. Did it not belong to us? Then why is it there? Why wasn't it somewhere else?
Weak ass wrist game.
Why is it still there? Why was it still there? It belonged to you. Why is it at that house? Why is it at your house? I'm sure there is, of which you don't want to tell me because you're deceptive. I'm not telling you to go over there and get yourself. You're deceptive.
Deceptive ass bitch. What are you being so deceptive for? Dishonest, deceptive. Deception coincides with dishonesty. Slim Jim. Mostly for the dog, though.
Go to the court system and get it. I'm not telling you to go and get it. We're not going through this. Constantly with this. I don't know. Why is it on that property? Why is it on that property?
Does your wrist game get stronger the longer you're with somebody? Damn.
This is why I said deceptive. Why is it on that property?
That sounds counterproductive.
Tell me the real reason why it's, you know where my car is at? At my house. It's not on somebody else's house. It's at my house. And that's why it's at my house, because it's my car. Why is it on that property to begin with? Why is it there?
I'll have to save that big money.
Got no answer for that, huh?
At least you got big money to save then, huh?
Until about 2 weeks ago.
So when I was out looking for her, when I found that lady, I was talking about earlier. When I found that lady's license yesterday, I went to the Dollar General, and all the snow, you know, where the snow's been plowed up, has been melting and shit. So I figured I'd take a minute, just kind of stroll around in the areas where the big piles were, because, you know, fucking snow starts to melt, you find shit. Especially in store parking lots, you know, people lose wallets and money and all sorts of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd walk around, check shit out, and I found this lady's driver's license. I found 21 cents, and I found one of these ooze vape batteries. I found one of those that had a 510 on it still, but I threw that away already. I don't know that it's gonna work. I'm gonna let it sit and dry for a while and hook the charger up to it, see if it'll take a charge. But yeah. So I found a couple cool things. Well, found that and somebody's driver's license. No money though. Hoping to find some dollar bills or something floating around. But no dollar bills. She told me, the lady that I gave her license back, she seen me walking across from the house, so she's like, "Oh, so you live over there?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, maybe I'll have to put something in your mailbox for you one of these days as I go by or something." I was thinking, well, maybe you could just stop by and I'll put something in your mailbox. Put something in your mailbox. I can pretend to be the mailman. But you know, shit like that only happens in fantasies. So, I'm not counting on that. Ever. But maybe she'll stop by and put some cookies or a joint in there or something at least. Put some cookies and a joint in there. We'll be happy with that. That'll be good enough.
Yeah. You know what they say, Casey? Number one, first and foremost, no two ways about this. No one is throwing him off this hill. End of story. He has tried to get down. We do not care about his hours. We do shit for us. The safe thing to do is him to drive this down. If he gets down to the cleanup area or into the town assistant where it's a safe haven, you can park him there and you can park him there. But we're in a blizzard up here. Absolutely 100% will not throw this truck off the side. Yes. He was trained up and there wasn't even clean control on. So he's a Well, I'm going to go now because we have to move positions and once again, and we've got the highway shut down, so you will hear back when this is done. Wait, hold on. Second snowstorm, second enemy. His boss will now stop calling me while I'm trying to do this and wants me to tell him off the hill. Can I do it? I try to explain to him, listen, we're in the middle of recovery, in the middle of the lane, in the blizzard. I cannot talk right now. Well, hold on. Let me get the other guy on the phone. No. I will call you back when this is done. Now he's all pissed off that I got off the phone with him. So if you're watching this, and we're doing something like this, let me do a good job.
All right.
Some guy sitting in an office back in who knows where the heater wants me to sit on the phone with him and talk to him.
Oh, I hate it when people do shit like that. Still raining? No, it's overcast. It sprinkled a little bit yesterday. Rained a little bit yesterday and last night. It's wet and cool out there today, though. Well, you can see the roads dried up. You can see some wet spots over in the parking lot over there, but wind's died down a little bit. It's cool out there, though. I mean, there's a little bit of a breeze coming off the lake. You can see the tags over there dancing pretty good. I went down over to the lake yesterday to see if all the ice was bunched up in the over by the boat launch, because the way the wind was blowing, I figured it'd be all bunched up over there. Yeah, it is getting a little greener, isn't it? And so I went over there to see if the ice was all bunched up. All the ice is gone off the lake. It melted all off last night. The lake is officially open water now. Water's high. And the boat launch is blocked by the boat, by the dock, because, you know, ain't nobody put it in yet, but got open water. So hypothetically, somebody could put a boat out and go fishing if you could get around the dock. Damn, sounds like you got a busy day today, huh? Well, today is Saturday, isn't it? Football game and volleyball. I miss going and watching the football games. And the old pervert in me misses going and watching the volleyball games. You know what I mean? Seen lots of those too. The old pervert in me. You know what I'm saying? We've all got that old pervert in us. Would you like some of that old pervert in you too? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Man, I tell you, I miss watching the games and stuff, but everything is so fucking far away around here, dude. Like, the drive distances to all the other schools and shit was such a big pain in the ass. So, like, after the first year of going to all the other games and all the other places, I just stayed home, just stayed and went to the home games. I didn't go to none of the other games because then he just turned around and rode. My son just rode with buddies, or you know what I mean, or the coaches or whatever anyways. So I didn't go to many after the first year. I didn't go to many of the away games. Some of the closer ones I did, you know, like in Newberry and stuff like that. But anything that was out in Rudyard or Cedarville or out past Escanaba or out past Munising, didn't even go. Especially because, like, basketball season's fucking winter time up here, you know what I mean? Especially for basketball season. Well, I sure do miss the football games. Basketball games were fun too. You know, the reason I even went to the volleyball games is because son's girlfriend at the time played volleyball. And it's weird because, like, there was times when I look back on it, there's times it's like busy and stuff, and I didn't want to take the time to go to the games. I was kind of grumpy about it. Now that it's all over with and stuff, when I look back on it, it's like, man, I miss it. I'd like my son to come home around football season so we could just go watch a football game, the old school. It's kind of weird because my son graduated from a different school than me. I went to Dundee, and Dundee Vikings was our team. I didn't graduate from Dundee. I ended up getting my GED, but that's where I did all my schooling at, was Dundee School. So it was like, you know, when you grow up and you're a young man and you kind of get that mentality of you want your kids to go to the same school you did, blah, blah, blah type shit. But my son ended up going to a different school and playing for a different school and all that shit. It was still good though. You'll miss it when it's over with. Video as much of it as you can. Video as much of it as you can and post it online for prosperity, because when you fucking get older, you're gonna look back on it and you're gonna miss those days. I wish I'd have recorded more of the games and stuff. I think I only recorded like part of one of the football games and maybe part of one of the basketball games. But if I'd had a smartphone like I had now, all I had then was my Kindle Fire. I wasn't into the whole smartphone and shit. I didn't care, you know what I mean? I didn't make content, didn't care about smartphones. It wasn't until I started making content that I started caring more about my smartphone. So yeah, make sure you record as much of it as you can, man. I liked my school. Dundee was a great school. I had some bad experiences there with a couple teachers, don't get me wrong, but overall, Dundee School was a great school to go to. As far as public school and how people treated you and shit like that, you know what I mean? It was a great school. Some of my fondest memories at that school, you know what I mean, growing up. And so it was kind of bittersweet, you know, him going to another school and playing for another school, and you know what I mean. But had I lived downstate, things would have been different. It was good though. I do miss it. He did get trophies in basketball, football, and track though, so he was doing something good enough anyways.
This is a Freightliner as well. So it's the twin truck. They have Kenworths and Freightliners. They're a little different in the back here.
Well, even if you just use your smartphone and just, you know what I mean, just to video it and upload it onto your YouTube channel, even if you leave it private, that way you got it there, you know what I mean? As soon as you get home, you can upload it and clear your phone, and, you know, but if you got some action cameras and shit, get you a couple little tripods and set them one up at each end of the fucking courts or whatever, and get you a couple different angles, upload them all.
Oh, first we gotta drop our airbags. That's what we gotta do.
And you don't have to go buy, you know, they have some decent, cheaper action cameras out there with some decent quality for just videoing stuff like that. You don't have to go buy no good action cameras, but you probably got a couple, huh? Probably got some GoPros, don't you?
Suspension dumps, so we put it 2 back to reinflate the bags. Sometimes, always. So I prefer to just pump all the air down so it doesn't have enough air.
The only problem with them fucking action cameras, just not enough battery, man. There'll never be enough battery life for them action cameras. They're too small to have good battery life batteries. If you get a couple hours out of one, you're doing good. At like 30 frames per second, 1080p, I can get about 2.5 hours of videoing on my action camera, and I've got that cheap ass ASCO, or however the fuck you pronounce it. Wherever it's at here, it's here somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. It's right there. But for the price, it gets good footage, good 1080p for the price. It says it does 4K, but I don't know how the quality is. Sure in the hell ain't Samsung quality 4K. I know that. I don't think it's that. And like you got like a, I forget how many gigs is in it. I use a, I got the 64 gigs, the Sandusky, I use the Sandusky. No, these aren't Sandusky. These are the
Kind of threw them all in here from where we were.
Gigastone,
It'd have been nice to, like this one ran.
64 gigs.
Could have just
With the 1080p, 30 frames per second, it gets like you can fit 5.5 hours on it from that camera.
Okay. This is very simple to hook to. You just go through the inside of this panel hip plate that they have. Up underneath.
Which is weird because I could put like that same card in this other camera that I got, this camcorder, and put it on 1080p, 30 frames per second, and it will record for 15 hours worth of footage on there. But same settings on my action camera only gets 5.5 hours. So I think that's probably because my action camera actually does better resolution than this camcorder that I got, cheap ass camcorder. Wish that I never bought it now that I know what I know about cameras, but you know. Because when I first started buying cameras and shit, I didn't know shit about cameras. I was learning on the fly. Knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have bought that thing. I've never used it for anything important. But if you need a good camera, just put on a tripod in your room and make some pornos with. It'd work great for that. It would work great for that.
Which I can hear it slowly doing. These things don't do it very fast. You hear it so slowly. We'll get our light on and we'll strap the steering wheel and start strapping the fairing down.
I'm going to go cap off my coffee. I've got a little bit of coffee in my pot there. A little bit of coffee in my cup. I'm going to go combine the two. I'll be right back in a minute.
You're not supposed to put drive shafts back in once you pull them out. The drive shaft hardware, certified by the manufacturer, is one-time use only. So once you take it out, you have to put all new driveline hardware in. I don't carry driveline hardware for every truck out there, so the simple solution is you take drive shafts out. Shit. Damn it. So my old light bar had the battery on the bottom. This one has it on the top. I just put it on upside down. Basically, every tow company out there, pretty much, the rule is once you take a drive shaft out, you do not put it back in. Because manufacturers say, one-time use hardware, and if that drive shaft were to come out and, it fell out. Cool. If the drive shaft were to fall out, when that truck's driving down the road later on and hit a vehicle and damage something, injure someone or anything, you're liable. So, put it simply, don't put drive shaft. Customer can put them in if they want. That's their deal. That's their liability as well. So, tractor stop. You want to put drive shaft back in on the side of the road. Take your rear toe. You got to strap all the bearings and crap. And then now since we're towing this one back on the tractor stop.
I got these sunglasses. My mom had these things. I think she got them from one of the cabins. Somebody had left them behind. So I was trying to. They seem like they have some decent lenses in them. Some decent what is it? Trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Polarized lenses. Looks like they got some decent polarized lenses in them. So I was trying to figure out the brand of them. And on the side, it says Jim and then something that starts with an M. So I was looking for sunglass brands that have the name Jim in them and M. And I found these ones. They're called Maui Jims or Jim Maui or some shit. Maui Jims. I don't know if these are Maui Jims or not.
to fly off.
But if these are the Maui gems, they're like a fucking $100+ pair of sunglasses. Who the fuck pays $100 for a pair of
Since the hood
sunglasses?
was up when I got here, I gotta check.
Because people have got $100 to
Latches and
waste.
make sure
But
the hood is latched, so I don't buy a hood.
Maui gem.
And I gotta restock on electrical tape when I get back home. Okay. Hood latched. I hear a vehicle. I see a vehicle. Hood latched. Now we go clamp and strap. Oh, oversized load. Keep out of the way. Not the greatest spot to stand, but not even that oversized. Okay. These clamps, I found at Lowe's. And there's little rubber feet on them. I need to get more because I just put them. See right there, that clip's broken. It's an issue. So you just clamp them on.
oh shit, comments weren't moving. My bad.
Nope. Three more on the other side.
Get so packed, need a 40-foot tripod, right? Robert's calling? Yeah, that might have been Robert. I was waiting for my comments to move and they weren't moving. Gotta start getting ready for the day. All right, bud. Have fun.
Three straps. Depending on the condition
Freaking comments sometimes. Oh, let's roll something.
bent or broken or
Smoke something sweet.
You might be more, you might be less. This is all kind of a judgment call on what's going to work and what won't.
Smoke something sweet.
When you're blocking really close to the ears, make sure nothing's flying off behind you. So these straps, stalker traps.
It's the last of my buds.
I just put them on Amazon. Oh, I need four.
Last of my nugs.
Not a link for them, but BA Products has them. I don't have a link for that either, but you go to BA Products, you can order them. Okay. Get one more strap. I forgot I do the top pairing different. Go, little Bronco. Probably everything an old dude's got. Pull that trailer. So that is pulling kind of down and in on that whole upper mess there. These Freightliner ones are pretty good. They're actually bolted in very well. Some of the Kenworth ones are really bad, but there's not hardly anything holding them. International suck. It depends. They're all different. And as soon as a trailer hits them or something, they get damaged. And everything you thought you know about how to tie a swing truck down is out the window. Okay. These axles up the bag, still not drop like I wanted. know where the hell their air
Remember when we
is.
came in a sandwich bag, right?
Truck doesn't have any in it.
Oh
The
shit!
vacuum valve should have just dumped the bags. Whatever.
This guy's taking too long. It's not like you're gonna get to hit it anyways, and part of my pleasure is playing with it. So part of my pleasure is playing with it. That's what she said.
That is good to know. Cancer Guard from the makers of Cologuard.
Lavazza coffee meets the taste of Italian delicacies. Discover the brand new flavored coffees. That's delicious.
The BitRivers app welcomes online casino players with all inclusive extras that go above and beyond. Bonus bliss awaits with more ways to spin and play, like a fresh jackpot, wheel spins, and bingo. Just try and find another app with more ways to win. We'll wait.
Let's go!
And our generous welcome offer will be music to your ears. Sound nice? BitRivers, welcome to your online casino.
Take one Defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Dress with 661 pounds of toppings.
Weird way to prepare broccoli, right? Preparing that broccoli.
Since we got this turn here, I can show you my truck is C. A long ways down, there's another semi coming. This one on before he gets here.
Yeah, I got putting a little fingernail in there. I put a little fingernail in there for flavor.
All right, we should now be ready to lift it, suck it in, throw our safeties on, and head to town. Okay. Okay. Patch. We're chainslawing. Safety on this side. These are tight. The axles aren't hanging on the shocks. Bearings are all strapped. Steering wheel's tied. Third latches, mirrors. Light bars on. Good mirrors.
Contractor or union worker? Yeah, contractor taking my time because I get paid by the hour. Or a union worker because I get paid by the hour. Contractor gets paid by the job usually.
More safety.
Don't tell me what to do. It's my weed and I'll play if I want to.
We're good to go. Let's head to town.
It's my broccoli and I'll play with it if I want to.
and those little plastic pieces and mirror covers and all the other things. We got the Zack lift, fold it up and put it away. Make things easy as usual. Let's get home because the storm is, as you can see, rolling in. And we're back home, got the Zack lift parked. Everything went really good. And yes, it's still the table sitting here from my chip and bag open lessons video, which is easily the most ridiculous video that I have ever made on this channel. And just my luck, that'll be the one that goes like mega viral. Out of all the things I've done, what I will be known for is eating chip bags upside down. Either way, yeah, simple emissions D-rate. Had that truck stuck there, and it just shut down on the guy and stuck him on the side of the road there. So just fortunately, a pretty common thing with these newer trucks. And I know some people are going to say that the EPAs have moved to green now or get rid of death or all this different stuff. None of that is true. Absolutely none. I should probably make a video specifically on that topic because it comes up here saying that I can delete the death off of my trucks now and stuff like that. It's simply, the long story short, it's literally every single emissions regulation that was in place is still in place, fully unchanged. The only person the EPA is really what I can make a whole video about simply that.
Never let me roll noted. Why? Because I take the time to roll the perfect joint. Freaking race. Now I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes and let you guys stare at it. Sit here and freaking whine. Sit here and stare at it. Bunch of whiners. How do you like me now? How do you like me meow? Now look at how perfect that is. Y'all are sitting here whining. Oh, meow me. Joke's on me, you can't smoke anyways. The joke's on you, I can. Oh, you like took a shit on you? Light it up. Oh no, the more you want me to light it, the more I want to sit here and make you suffer. Oh no. You got me fucked up somebody else. Light it nice and slow too. Weed earn your hard prison time where you live? Sick. Weed landed me in prison when I was younger. I live here in Michigan, and back in 98 or 99, when I was like 18, just turning 19 or some shit, I got busted for selling weed because I got snitched out. Came right in my place. I did probation shit, and I wasn't good at probation. So they ended up sending me to the joint where I did some time, all because I smoke weed. Now weed's legal here in Michigan. You know what I mean? Ain't that fucked up? Yeah, my old prison number is 313-917. You probably look that up in Michigan Department of Corrections and find my information if you wanted to, I bet. Yeah, they owe me as far as, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man.
They really think that's gonna piss us
No,
off.
I'm forever known as a bad guy now because I went to prison for selling weed for when it was illegal. Forever known as a bad guy because of it. And it's not illegal anymore. Ain't that weird? It's kind of weird when you think about it like that. It goes to show you how like fucked up the world and the system and shit is. You know what I mean?
Another lady just dropped this van off.
Oh yeah, everybody from Toledo comes up here to buy weed now. I used to live in Toledo at one time.
Are you delusional? She's in the car. How can I back off?
Lived in Toledo on Tremainsville.
I don't care. Let him complain. Learn the law. Get educated. Get away from her. Because she's inside the vehicle.
One thing that sucks about getting in trouble with the legal system is even after you pay your dues and your debt to society for breaking the law, your debt's never really repaid, especially if it's a felony. It will forever be held against you. It will be forever a measurement to a lot of people on what kind of person you are.
For real. Very suspicious to me.
Smoky. Yeah, I can go get some of that shit expunged, but I have to go back to the county and I've looked into it. You know what I mean? The marijuana stuff should be done automatically as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the effort and time that it would take to get it done at this point in life is just it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Not worth it to me. If I could financially afford just to pay a lawyer to go do it, then you know that would be great. But that's not the case. Yeah, they call it expunging. You can have your records. You can have things expunged off your record. After I think it's like after 10 years of whatever the crime was. After 10 years, you can have it expunged, especially if you haven't reoffended that same crime or some shit. Truth be told, I've got a fucking record longer than my arm. I was a dummy in my younger days. Did a lot of stupid shit. Broke a lot of laws, got in a lot of trouble. Not anymore. I'm old, retired, and just trying to live a peaceful life now and not get in any trouble. Not trying to victimize nobody. Not all my crimes were technically victimless crimes. Yeah, no firearms. Yeah, it sucks. Even after I paid my debt and my dues, which is stupid. No, you can leave the country. It's just that other countries are less likely to accept you. It's like the United States will let you leave. The question is, will Canada let you in? You know what I mean? But yeah, there's that too. They have like applications though that you can fill out. Say if I wanted to go to Canada, they have like an application thing I could fill out preemptively before going to see if they'll, let me in or not. And they take many things into consideration. Odds are they probably wouldn't let me, but yeah. Yeah, Canada won't let me in. There's a thing that you could fill out though to see if they will. But I found out about it through Nasty Nathaniel because he's talked about it. He's got a criminal record, but he's been over there. And it depends on crimes and shit too, So. But yeah, they probably wouldn't let me in. Yeah, fuck Canada. They won't let you in. Sick. If you filled out that application thing first, they might. Give them a heads up, you know what I mean? Give them a heads up, hey, I'm coming, I got blah, blah. It was for blah, and blah, 40 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to come to Canada, man. Yeah, fuck the cop that charged you for a roach, for real. What a douchebag. How fucking petty, you know what I mean? Petty as fuck. Officer discretion's only used when they have the discretion to ruin your life, not the discretion to make it better. You know what I mean? It's the only time they use the discretion. Oh no! Oh no, Bug, what are you doing? Oh, let's come here, get a bite, huh? Yeah, fuck them. You can fishing hunt here cheaper for sure. We've got such diversity in geographics here in the United States. I mean, who really fucking needs to go to Canada? You know what I mean? What if you're driving to Alaska? You can drive to Alaska. You ain't staying in Canada. Well, Canada will let you through. You know what I mean? Well, you guys see how cheap the Starlink shit is these days? Wouldn't that be cool to have some fucking mobile Starlink strapped to the top of your fucking car?
No, that's fine. All I need is the number. That's it. Hey, cool. Awesome. Hey, I appreciate you honoring your oath. No, I appreciate you honoring your oath, though. Cool. Yeah, I appreciate him honoring his oath.
Oh, Cletus McFarland just put out a video an hour ago? Shut up. Watch that instead. I didn't know. Oh, I did start watching this earlier, didn't I?
I got so jacked up and ripped it so hard. Let's go with the relief cut. Sometimes I get a little fired up. I don't do a relief cut, and then we end up in a situation like this. And I just shot it. All right. How about now?
No, move your hand.
Okay, how about now? Okay, clean. Clean. How about now? Dang it. Oh! Note to self, make a relief cut before you get fired up to go to Dega. New shake and bake shirts live on pre-order right now. Please, McFarland.com. CR1 giveaway ends Monday, April 27th. So, I mean, you got no time left. Grab an entry every $5 you spend on a shirt like this, hat like this, sunglasses, whatever, on FaceFraud.com. Get you an entry for a chance to win the ZR1 Max 50 grand cash. Let's get to the video. Hell yeah, brother.
What state was that in?
Let's head to Dago. Wait, real quick. Yesterday, he's like, "Hey, do you think you can like shout out the spray wax for me tomorrow when you guys are
Indiana.
Like, Sam, yes.
Does Indiana have recreational marijuana?
I promise you, I will shout it out on the video.
Indiana doesn't, does it?
And then I made him look me in the eyes. I said, "Remember this, I promise you." So he's gonna die. Samuel, made it today.
And he knew you had some weed on you. You think? Do you think you had something you could smell?
Last time we were in that tunnel, I was in the Dago bag on the chip.
There she is, boy, that Peterbilt. Dang. That's a truck right there. Alright, guys. We just got dropped off. We got the whole game.
Where was you coming from? Was you coming from Michigan? Pass it through Indiana? Is that what was going on? He was doing the good old run. The good old Michigan. What is it? What am I thinking of? The word I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I knew I had taken two out. I found one on the floor.
Oh.
Good thing. I'd hate taxi to get it.
Oh, yeah, it should be wired, huh? Oh. Came from Illinois, drove through Indiana, went to Ohio, so close to Michigan, you stopped in there, got that up, had to go back, ran the gauntlet, run the gauntlet. Is that how it kind of broke down?
Remember when you shook my hand, I said, I promise you.
Look at you, brother. Look at the size. See the guy your bottle. Look at it. So we got the end of the giveaway, which is Monday, and I have 10,000 bottles at the warehouse.
A lot of spray wax.
We're gonna try and sell them all, and I'm gonna let you say a word for the discount code right now, and then it's gonna be on the website. We're gonna sell the most spray wax we've ever sold in a couple days' time. So what do you want for the world record?
So you're gonna pick one word, and it's gonna be how much of a discount?
I don't know. What do you think? 10%?
It's gotta be a 10.
10% off. When you type in the word Dago. Oh, I like it. Oh, good word.
You know, this is kind of a win-win for me because not only do I have you on my car, but I don't think anyone's gonna hit me.
Yeah.
Maybe hitting Mr. Sam.
If you hit Mr. Sam,
Then
then
the national treasure.
yeah, you're just.
Come on, guys. Don't hit this car, because this car is going to the WC. Let's win a circle that up, you know? And, with this right, girl?
It's right.
Can you believe that?
Sam, you literally are on the NASCAR. You're sponsored of NASCAR.
I was pretty close, huh?
Yeah. By the way, we're gonna need 80 grand.
Mom went to Michigan and picked it up for you, so you didn't have to.
Yeah, and you can buy spray wax at all legal about I mean, you're on the NASCAR.
side.
Yeah.
Mr. Sam Spray Wax, man. It actually came out really awesome. Right?
Nice and bright, yeah.
Yeah. Weed smuggler.
Microfibers. And this right here is spray wax with ceramic. Okay?
Good stuff.
Modern day rum runner.
He has been developing this stuff his entire life. You guys wonder where he was before he came to work for us, but he made car products for how many years? 31 years. 31 years. Wow. Try this stuff out. There's a reason we sell it by the truckload, but this weekend we're going to be selling it by the container load. Yes.
Basically, when paint came out, Sam was there to make it better. That's basically what happened.
He was around when they made paint.
James says to me on the thing, he was there when dirt was clean.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Yep. Look at that.
There you go.
Sam Spray Wax.
Might not be protected that ceramic on it. It's gonna be a little slick.
Man. Slicker than it's ever been.
Look, I got the power of Mr. Sale.
I know, it's kind of cheating.
Take me to the front.
And a new engine.
Oh yeah, I got a brand new engine.
Yeah.
I screwed up my other one. There you go. Shine on my boy right there.
Man.
It's only a 25-minute video.
That's up.
Hey, Nut! Getting ready to practice, buddy? Oh, you are? Hey, remember, Talladega.
Right.
So you don't live. Oh, shnikes.
Slow line.
Dega, you don't know how to lift, baby.
No.
Get in there and crank a left.
A little bit.
Yeah. Get in there, crank a left, have fun, and keep her in one piece. What are you doing, like 5 laps?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you really get at Dega, and then they put you out there.
No.
All right, enjoy it. Hey, you made it on the road to Dega. Okay? I'm proud of you. Shout out Heatwave. Coach McNutt.
I tell you, watching
HeatwaveVisual.com.
Cletus McFarlane and Squirrel there, George. Watching them do their YouTube thing with the drag racing and shit, and then watching them make it in the NASCAR is kind of like watching the whole Talladega Nights thing play out on YouTube. You know what I mean?
978. How we feeling?
Dude, that was freaking insane.
Let's
Literally
go.
floored the whole time.
Dude,
This is a fast car.
dude, it's a big track.
Could you see any of it really?
I couldn't see anything. Parker was
Bro,
down
I
there
was
telling
like
me.
running down people.
Gosh.
And then I did a little bump grab, a little drafting from the front, a little drafting from the back. I got to feel with that.
Let's go.
It was freaking nuts.
There's our boy, number 30. Downboard.
They won't let Cletus race at Talladega. Didn't he just miss that by something? One of them they did. I don't know where. They're right here right now. I thought that's where they were at now, is Talladega.
Hey, how do you think Gleek's gonna end up here in practice? Third. Jesse's calling third. All right.
Who's in this group? It's a pretty good group.
I put him in at 53. I think he's got it.
Yeah, 53. Like,
So he's the second. He's the second car.
That dude's always got some of the coolest glasses.
If he lags back,
Yeah. On his
and
first
just
lap.
gets the sup right.
Kind of looks like a praying mantis or
He's
some
like
shit.
in the perfect position right now
Yeah.
to be able to make.
I like that.
Oh, okay, so this must be an ARCA race then?
Yeah, boy, our boy's on top, baby. Let's go. 53.295.
Spectrum is helping build America with a 100% US-based workforce.
This is the coolest freaking thing we've ever done. 100%, no doubt.
Oh, the O'Reillys. That see, I don't really know the difference. I've come to learn that ARCA and NASCAR is two different things. So like when it comes to like all the terminology, the O'Reilly is O'Reilly ARCA or is that NASCAR? I don't know.
Find out the guy I was drafted was down cylinder. Oh no! I'm like, there's no way we're gonna crash right through this guy. It'll feel like that though. Like, yeah. When you're behind.
Does O'Reilly do ARCA and NASCAR?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the boat
I don't fucking know.
Hey, you were number one just now for a lap.
They all look like NASCARs to me, turning left on tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter. We were 1 and 2. Sam's looking good, not a bug on him. Love that.
He's looking good.
Do they ever race in the reverse? You know, going right. The NASCAR ARCA ever do that? Do they ever do a switch up?
Is that, you know, at Talladega, if you remember from last year, they qualified.
Or is it just always left? It's like, this is what we do, and that's it. There is no other option.
That being said, the starting order is apparently looking like George is going to be 18th
outside
based off of points, and then I'm going to be 20th outside. So that means George, me,
shake,
and bake. Literally, really liking how that flows. I'm really liking how that flows.
Huh.
Our cars are so freaking fast. As long as we're shaking and baking, we're slingshotting up to the front. I don't see how it can't work. Oh, yes, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not feels a lot safer.
So the ARCA and the O'Reilly are training grounds for Cup. Is Cup NASCAR?
Yeah, you had a good group. Well, and you're in the back. You had a little slingshot. That's your fast lap. Yeah, I already knew you were doing that. I'm like, this is going to be a good one. Bing.
Only road courses with right, huh?
Exactly.
How come they don't ever do? I mean, how come they don't ever do a switch up? I don't understand it. It's like it's like we don't have certain races where we never do right-handed racing in an oval because it's like taboo. You know what I mean? We won't break the tradition. It only makes sense to make people want to see them go the other way. The world would have a meltdown if they went the other way.
Of the power of your smile.
Down for Danny and Jesse Love.
No, it's low drag thing today.
Oh, okay. You don't care about that.
So do you want for the poll here? We made an agreement off camera. If Jesse's on the pole, I'm going to do 50 push-ups. If he's not on the pole, down force is doing 20.
Yeah,
You better have that car right. Oh,
Make that happen, and then if he's not top 10, it's 100 push-ups.
well, you might as well just. I'm not worried about that, so we're gonna be fine. But this big boy ain't doing 100.
you can do them. You can do 5 at a time. I don't care.
Okay, we can do all day, but I'm not worried. We're gonna be.
You better.
We're going to be standing here watching. Downforce Danny also has a Downforce Danny hat
Woo!
on the policeforbrawn.com website and a sticker. Do you have a sticker on you?
Let me see.
Right here.
Put them on the dash.
Put them on your car.
Yeah.
Put them on the dash.
Sick. The power of stickers, dude.
Pre-order, but we're trying to help our boy out. Sell some.
Oh, you got those too? Nice.
Put them on the dash.
I'm telling you.
That put them on the dash one's pretty dope.
Yeah, you know, I just kind of wedge myself in there. Yeah, I'm not as thick as you,
Fair.
so
It just means up a little bit better.
yeah, I just slide around.
I wouldn't mind having a cool sticker with my QR code for my channel, just like a BMA sticker
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You prefer to be on tracks where
on a Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus. It'd be like the phone, you know what I mean? The BMA logo on it.
That's for the guys who do it
round sticker in like black, red, and white.
When I got fourth a couple weekends ago,
BMA. Big Mike audits with the QR
I
code.
learned a lot about side forks. You know, there's a lot of arrows on
Oh, I dropped it. It's not lit though, but where'd it go? It's just out of reach for my fat ass. Just out of reach. It was just far enough away I couldn't reach it. It was like right there. It was like either stand up to get it or find something else to reach it with. Looks like the clouds are thinning out a little bit. Got a little brighter. No new sticks in the yard. Yard's still stick free.
On the pole, baby.
Dude, that was
20 brother. Brother, it was 50. Ain't nobody forgetting that. Last year's champions, you idiot. Loving this. Yeah, they might be pretty. I call those pole push-ups, baby.
This guy, dude.
Pole push-ups.
I thought he was on top and saying, all right, I'm going to the pole, but
That's awesome. You did say that.
back the first round, did he go find some more speed? That was unbelievable.
Hey Jesse, please here with McNutt Media. Would you say you put him on the dash in that qualifier?
Yeah, I would say it took a lot of courage to do what I did. You know, not many drivers would go out there and blow it wide open, and I'm pretty proud of myself for having the courage to go and do that.
All right, I'm out here editing a video, okay? And someone just hands me this plate at this camp. This is the most unbelievable experience at Talladega I've ever had.
Look at this thing. It's a cooler go-kart. We already have a cooler four-wheeler.
Yeah.
And now this is a cooler go-kart. Custom made. Look at the. Well, just understand this. If he tries anything,
Brandon, Mitchell, what up?
probably both of us. He's big. I'm not gonna lie. He's gotta be.
I don't know how big enough for us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If his sleeves are on, I have to help him out.
Yeah.
Alright, so Vega's going so good. I just had a delicious steak dinner from a guy I just met. You know?
I hear somebody's vehicle out there doing something.
The best.
T-Bone, what up?
What do you got going on here? You just making some laps? You know what? We're doing a little R&D. Spoiler, that's my thing.
We chilling. I'm doing the use.
Okay. Other than that, it's not bad. I like this.
It's a slow Saturday, you know.
I might race this thing up Sunday. There you go.
But we smoking. Almost out of coffee though.
Hey, no flyby!
Watching the Cletus McFarland video that came out an hour ago.
I'm starting in front. We're just shaking and baking all the way. No. No, I didn't. School bus coming. Holy crap! Oh my god! It's actually very fast. Yeah, whatever you do. I won't. Hey, come here. Slow folks.
band like Cletus, I'm going to just point at him, go like this, and I'm on. All right? Load up, yes, sir.
You're so fast. These things are nuts.
Skirt.
All right, sponsor.
Thanks to me.
See you later.
What time we meeting at this morning?
5 a.m. Yeah. No, you're. We'll text you. All right.
Quick inspection, big.
26, we're good. Coming up though. All right, guys. Day's over. Time to edit. Remember to be like this dude for that. We'll freaking see you later. There you go.
Wait, you tell him what Sam said? What? If you're gonna get a top 5, then you win.
So he's gonna fire me.
He's gonna fire Clee if he doesn't get top 5. It looked like he wanted to say.
Dude, the last thing I can go through right now is another sponsor firing me.
Oh yeah. Oh, Cletus McFarland video is always a good video. John, what up? Y'all up too? We're just chilling, getting the outside view right now. Ain't much going on over there. It's Saturday.
First, we got to move that, and then I'll get the forklift so we can move that in there. Let's do this.
I think I'll put on the old shirt jacket and go for a walk around the yard real quick, check things out. Got them big piles of snow that have been melting.
In case you're wondering, these are completely full 55-gallon drums.
Kind of keeping an eye on it, see if my microphone pops out of the snow here.
All right, so some of you may be wondering, why do I have 55-gallon drums? I've been thinking about ways to make my inner fender well. You know, a lot of times why there's gaps between me working on this. One, there's 1,000 big things going on in line. 2, I'm waiting on parts. And 3, sometimes I gotta step back and just visualize the way I want to do this. With that, I'm thinking about using those and make a fender well. You guys
Go for a quick walk around the yard.
is rear steer. So because I took the axle out of my rear steer buggy, we're gonna be able to steer the back, and it's gonna allow Matt to get into places that you normally wouldn't be able to get into for a side-by-side especially. And so we need clearance here, plus when this thing
Clearance.
this side up some, it's gonna bring it in closer, not so much raise it up, but bring it in closer, you know, and vice versa. So we need to figure all that out. I need to draw some pictures of metal, and then we need to that's what we're doing today. Sharon's here to help me too, so we'll figure it out. I also know
We'll make that launch. Brent, what up?
3D printed baby tug rope thing. That's cute. That's funny. Like it. Alright, so just like I was saying, I wanted to jack it up and see what it's like. You can tell like that because the tire rail, the actual dropping, we are really, really close to my 5-inch here that on the tire rail. So turn that in, man, it's gonna be tight. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do 6 inches. We're going an extra inch up here. That way inspection, it needs to be about 4 inches higher. Now, the nice thing is our links are set up so well, our wheelbase doesn't change with the up and down travel. So this is still going to be a good spot to just work this in, and we'll cut this out. Yeah, this is one of the things that I've been thinking about, because I set this wheelbase intentionally. I didn't want it to be too long for them to be able to get on the trails and work their way through trails and have to turn around on like a food track. But I wanted to be long enough so this still works, but not so long that it couldn't turn around. Right? It's a little closer than I
Make sure I get all the garbage.
So we got our fender well openings cut. I still need some cleanup in here. I need to come in here with a flat disc and really just clean all that up. This is what I'm thinking about using it for fender wells, because well, it's already round, it's already metal. This thing's got some premium synthetic oil, so I don't know how much is still in there, but we will clean it up. I got the window open, so if we make the boom, I'll know where it came from. And I think I'm just gonna cut down the side, and then cut the top off, and I'll cut the next layer, in here, and yeah, that's it. We're just gonna try it.
We're on the move. I should bring my picker-upper thingy. Ooh, it's smoky in here. Freaking smoky in here. What up with that?
Given the level of decomposition, given her being outside, was 2 to 3 days. So we could say that she died approximately June 22nd to June 23rd.
Oh, I'm just gonna go outside.
There's no defensive wounds on
Just gonna go outside for a minute.
evidence of a
I'm checking the fire.
flesh beneath her nails. But on her neck, there's bruising. And that bruising takes sufficient force, like a man's hand.
I was talking to Ronnie
During
yesterday,
dissection of the
telling
neck,
him about
they see
how,
hemorrhage in that
I
blood.
glued
And then the hyoid bone.
that fried chicken, you know how I used to
bone
coat it in that?
fracture. This evidence is consistent
Wow,
with
Denise Humphrey,
strangulation.
I learned it from her mother, cause,
So,
I went over there one day and that house smelled so good. And she told me what she used in that, and I cooked it that way for the longest time there.
perhaps she was.
I said there was me, Denise Humphrey, Cindy O'Hare, and Donna White. We all hung out together, you know, and and I'm sitting here thinking right now of those girls. They're all dead.
Well,
Cindy got in an accident with Butch, and they died. Denise died of cancer, and Donna White died a couple of years after graduation. She had MS, I guess. We just always thought she was clumsy, you know. Yeah.
We'll take DNA samples from the fetus and the mother.
That's weird.
Develop a profile.
Well, you know, you are 70, 69,
And I'm kicking it, man. I'm kicking it.
and you're still here.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
So you can see a lot of people go, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, almost everybody I hung out with in the bar.
Yeah, a lot of people I hung out with are dead too. Already, and I'm only 45.
Presumably is the father. That doesn't mean he did it. Could be somebody jealous.
We found out that he had got
Garbage.
So, how did that happen?
You coming, Ben?
Doctor, you going out with
You
them?
go outside and go potty?
You
Go
going
pee-pee?
outside?
Guess not. Oh man, you leaving? Alright, goodbye. Ben, you keep digging the hole. What's up with that, bro? I knew you'd been digging it. He keeps digging the hole. You can support me by hitting that like button. Me to say something like, oh, you could support me by giving me $5,000. Is that what you expect somebody on YouTube to say? Is that what a lot of people say a lot of times? They fall for that. Is that typically how that works? Or is that just typically how you think or want it to work? I mean, if you want to support me, you could send me $5,000. If you want to be a troll, you can at least just hit the like button. You know what I mean? Here. Come on. Bring it here. Come on. I wonder where that microphone went. Maybe it went over the edge here when I doing some snowblowing. There's an old tab. Bring it here, Ben. Bring it here. Come on, bring it here. Let's see it. You gonna drop it? Drop it. Drop it. Right here. Hey. Drop it. Drop it. Hey. Drop it. Man. Hey. Drop it. Drop it. Angry ass robin fight. What up with the fighting robins? That's it. Pick that up, throw it away. That ain't no good. Oh, 2 hours. Yep, I'm gonna end this.